Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on the second-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll be taken down, but he does now. First down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Murphy. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down. We're going to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Trying the old counter play here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Direct snap to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Wow, you love to see this first drive in the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Cole. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yardage.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass in the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. There's the handoff. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here. 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
To throw, it's Cole. Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man, has the 1st down. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Arizona State, 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He hands it off from the gun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he lofts it deep over the middle. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Sun Devils line it up with first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs. It just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to hand this off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They're going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Handoff running right. Powering through.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Cole. Now rolling out to his left. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They attack the deep middle of this defense. Go come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. He hands it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding down to the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They go with a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. That puts them on top in the second half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense.
What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Cole. Caught for the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Heavy pressure. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And there's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Cole. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
6th play of the drive coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here will be 55 yards. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking downfield. It's Cole. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Looks like the defense has it.
Boy, quote-unquote four-minute offense. It's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump in front here in the fourth. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's escaping the pocket now. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to scramble now. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the football. That would have been disastrous. But now, there's still hope. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.